So welcome to the Beauty Baddies channel. Today I wanted to recreate a look that has kind of like caught my attention, but I was like, it's not really my style, right? So which is why I'm not going to create it on myself. But I was like, it would fit Dani perfectly, and we're even gonna have a little photo shoot and everything at the end. Yes. So I'm hoping to do this quickly. I'm just gonna be coming out here and just let her talk, do whatever she wants.
Like, I'm excited because I've never done something like this.
I'm just gonna get started.
Like I've always done like Halloween looks, but like it's always like glam Halloween looks. One year I was not Cinderella. I was like Skidanky, Snow White, and I did my own makeup, like full glam.
You were Snow White?
I was Snow White.
That's so
One
cool.
year I was Wonder Woman. And Annette, shout out to Annette from MAC Cosmetics. Annette was my go-to girl, like for Halloween looks or stuff like that. I would go with Annette. And then Nori is the only other person that has actually done. Yes, girl. Yeah, it's just like move out of the way. Yeah. Nori has been the only other person who has ever done like my makeup. Dude, I'm so excited.
What's your color? Do you want pink or purple, like lavender?
Look,
Skin.
This
is gonna be your skin.
I am your artist. No, wait, I am your muse.
I'm gonna go with purple.
You'd feel like, oh my god, I'm excited! Dude.
So Daniela's just gonna storytell while I paint.
Oh my god, so our party, first and foremost, once again, we want to thank Sandra from Lux Latina Beauty for doing this collab with us. It's all this month has been a celebration of like this collab.
It seriously has,
like we have been like, oh my god, this collab has just been like amazing, right? And the feedback that we've been getting
is amazing.
One of the things that I've been getting a lot is a lot of people have been reaching out and saying, we love your palette because it has colors that nobody would think to put together. This is strictly like, we wanted to have a fall/Halloween palette, and that's exactly what we got.
Yep.
So a lot of people,
I've been using it literally a lot, and I've been using the fall colors the most. But guys, get ready because Halloween's coming, Christmas is coming, and you know everybody wants to be creating those pretty.
You're using our palette right now.
Yeah, I'm using our palette right now, and our lashes.
Ooh, fancy. So yeah, a lot of the people like the feedback, the pigmentation on the palette. A lot of people have asked me if it was fun creating it. It was. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of stressful sometimes, just because you want to, like, it's all about the testing, the formulas and everything. So that was a stressful part.
To be honest, I think the most stressful part to me was if it was gonna get here on time for our plans, like to stick through our plans. And it was also stressful to create this event and have it run smoothly. I'm gonna insert comments so you guys can see the feedback we received, because we're so excited. Like, we're glad that we got seen and known the way that we did, because that's literally us, you know, like female empowerment, community over competition, shop local, you know, Latina owned brand. It's just everything we wanted, and it came out perfect.
And everyone's already asking, so when's your next project?
Seriously, I'm like, guys, I'm exhausted. Like,
yeah. Everyone's like, when's your next project? We want to work with you. Like, please keep us updated, on the loop. And we're like, yes. I'm excited. Should I do like scary? Oh my god. So, okay, so I have a new roommate. Yay. Shout out to Denise. The other day we were talking about like haunted places, and I was telling her how my very old apartment was haunted. So I moved in, I want to say like it was in February. I moved in because it was a great location, it was super cheap. So I moved in, and I should have known
why it was so cheap.
The warning signs. When I moved in, this lady out of the nowhere, she looked like a witch. Like, literally, she looked like those old Victorian sort of like outfits, right? So she's like, oh, you're moving in, nobody's lived here since last October. throughout like the time that I was living in that apartment, I would hear those noises of like the wall banging, or like I would hear marbles, like, you know, like when you play with marbles and you let them,
Canicas.
yeah, canicas. Like I would hear the canicas and stuff, right? And I would hear dragging of furniture. One December, my mom's like, I told my mom, I'm going to Arizona, and I want you to come take care of Hercules, because at that time I already had my boxer and I had prints and everything. So she was like, okay, fine. I was gonna be gone for like a couple of days. We're all like really intuition-y. So my brother felt something, like, and he would say, like, I can't stay here. Like if I sleep here, like my head hurts. Like I just don't like being here. So I was just like, dude, he's just being like a drama queen, right? The first night that I'm gone, my mom is like, Daniela, your apartment is haunted. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Mom, stop. I'm thinking my brother already got to her, like he probably told her, like, you know, whatever. And she's like, no, Daniela, your apartment is haunted. She's like, I was sitting down in the couch. She goes, and I heard marbles at 3 in the morning. She's like, I heard them coming from the wall and going straight into like the laundry room. And I was like, stop, like you're trying to scare me, it's not gonna work, like, oh my God. The next night she calls me again. And she's like, Daniela, I'm scared. I don't want to stay here anymore. So I get home and like, I don't hear anything, right? So I'm asleep one day. I wake up because I hear like a cluck, like I hear like this. This is the noise I was hearing. But hard. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, is somebody tapping my thing? And my mom is sleeping over. So I'm like, is somebody tapping on my window? Like somebody has to be tapping on the window, right? So I'm like, I'm awake and I'm lying there in my bed. My mom is next to me. And I hear the tapping and it's just louder, and it keeps getting louder and louder and louder. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I go and I'm like, oh my God, I think somebody's outside in the patio because I can hear it. So I go and I turn on the lights and there's nobody outside the patio. So then I turn around and the noise is coming from my refrigerator. Like I can hear the noise and that's the area. So I stand right in front of the refrigerator and I start praying and it goes away, it stops. And I don't tell my mom because I'm like, she's gonna tell me, I told you so, I told you. And I was like, I'm not about that life right now. I was sitting down with Prince and with Hercules. I was sitting down with him in the living room when I hear the marbles. Okay, it was like 2:30 in the morning and I heard the damn marbles. And I was like, what is that? And I stayed, and so what I did, I put my ear to the wall to see if they were coming from the neighbor. And there was nothing, like I could hear the marbles next to me, like on the floor. So I'm locked in my room and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna debunk this. The next morning, I'm like, I'm gonna wait for the neighbor to come outside, right? Like the lady, like the mom of the kids. So I'm like, hi, Vecina. And she's like, hi. And I'm like, I just wanted to ask you something. Like, don't think I'm getting like mad or it bothers me, but I just want to know like where it's coming from. I'm like, do your kids move the furniture like in the middle of the night? Because I would always hear that noise like around between the hours of like 12 to 3 in the morning, the moving of the furniture. It never failed. And she's like, yeah, I know, but no, like they have bunk beds and it's kind of hard for them to move. Like it's kind of heavy. And so she's like, why? Like, why do you ask? And I was like, okay, like you're gonna think I'm crazy, but, and I start telling her about what my mom's been telling me, what my brother's been saying about the noises, and then the marbles. I tell her it's because I heard marbles. And she's like, oh, no. Like literally she's like, no, tú también las canicas? And I was like, girl, don't pull that like trick on me. And I was like, you heard them too? And she's like, no, the lady in front of me heard them at 3:33 in the morning. And I was like, where did she hear them? She said that she would hear them every morning around 3:33 because that lady had a baby, and so around that time, that's when the baby would wake up like for feeding. So then I told her, yeah, and I've heard footsteps on top, and she's like, me too. Like she told me, I've heard them too. And my neighbor in front, she was a teacher, right? So I would see her like sometimes around after 5, and I told her, I was like, hey Christine, I'm like, do you ever hear like weird noises? And she was like what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, like, and I start telling her, she's like, well, I've heard the marbles too. So by this point, it's 3 of us that have heard the marbles, okay? So then Christine tells me, she's like, well, because I asked her, so hey, who used to live here before me? And she's like, well, it was a couple, and they had a daughter. And I was like, oh, okay. And when did they move out? And she's like, well, they moved out like last October. And I was like, okay, why did they move out? She's like, to be honest, she goes, like, went one weekend to the beach, and when I came back, it's like if they had never lived here at all. They had paid like that month and like 2 months in advance. They didn't even tell the landlord. They just left. They just got up and left. And I was like, she's like, well, there was a lady before them that died here. And I was like, Christine, why did you not tell me this a long time ago? She's like, well, she didn't really die here, but like, I guess she had like a heart attack, or like, she couldn't breathe. They took her to the hospital and she didn't make it. She died in the ambulance. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure it's the lady haunting me, right? Like, or haunting whoever lives here. And then Christine told me that between the time that I rented the apartment to like when the other family had moved out, that a lot of like homeless people would go in there, that the landlord went there and she took out mattresses that they had put in there. There was like beer cans and like all these weird things, right? So I'm thinking in my head, okay, God knows who came in here, what vibes or spirits followed them here, or like if it's that lady, like, you know, that she's still here. Yeah. So then by this time, I've told coworkers of mine, like, dude, I think my apartment is haunted. Like, my TV would turn on by itself sometimes. Like, it was on another level. And I'm a real scaredy cat. Like, right now, like, I'm a scaredy cat. So I'm kind of proud of myself for sticking there for, like,
that long.
Yeah, so then one day, I'm getting ready for work, and I'm inside the closet, and Prince is, like, he was looking at me, and all of a sudden, he just does this. And he's looking straight into the hallway. And I look at him, and he like gets up like if he's ready to attack. And I'm like, what is he looking at that I cannot see? So one of my coworkers had told me, dude, like that would happen to me because we lived by a cemetery and we would get scared and all this stuff. She's like, but whenever like things like that happen to you, say like in the name of the Lord, you're not welcome to here. I command you to leave. Guys, oh my God, look, I get like goosebumps just thinking about that. I said those words. First of all, I was so scared because I was like, what if whatever this is, retaliates? So then like, I said that, and then all of a sudden, my dog like reacted again. And my dog, we'd be watching TV and he'd be asleep in his couch, asleep. All of a sudden, he'd jump up and like, kind of like, oh my gosh, like something.
Freak out?
Yeah, freak out. I have a video where he's like by my side, and he's asleep, and all of a sudden you see something white, and he like reacts like,
what is it?
What is this, right?
You got everything, and I got shit.
When that happened, I was like, no. Me no like this. So I started looking for a new place, and I moved out. Ever since I've moved out, there's been 5 different people living there, and they don't last more than a month. I don't do like haunted places and stuff like that because I'm scared to pick up a vibe that I don't need.
Same, exactly.
Dude, I'm so excited. I want to see. Low-key, I want some tacos. Maybe after this we can go get tacos. I don't mind.
Like, really?
Yo no me agüito.
Well, me neither. It's my art.
El que se agüita se encuera.
Seriously.
Like, yo no me agüito andar así. Like, it's spooky season. Woo. Dude, let me see. Hot girl summer. How cute. Dude. Ooh. Legit, guys. This is not a filter. This is Nori's work. Dude, yes. Yes, yes. Hot girl summer. Da-da-da-da-da. Les tengo que cantar porque si no nos hacen block.
What do you mean? Because we can't put this on.
We can't put music porque si no,
Yeah.
sass.
For real? Yeah, we'll sing the song, I don't mind.
That's all I know though.
I was like, when did
All
they
I know is
release-
hot girl summer. Da-da-da-da. We have a radio station here that's called now Wild 104, but back in the day it was called B104. And the song, I don't even know who sings it.
Dude, I know B104 because I used to go on the bus when I was like probably in, I think it was a kindergarten.
Yeah.
And the song always would come out, I am blue and I'm a Neo.
Like,
whatever it says.
oh, I hated
what
that
it
stupid
says.
song.
Me too. We're like, but like back in the day, I was like, I was scared of that song. We're like,
Yes, dude, it was kind of weird,
it was like,
right?
yeah, like it was.
So there was a song that I would listen to when I was little on B104, and it was like, it said something like, let's have a celebration by the sea and get together in peace and harmony. First of all, I don't know how to sing, so no estén ahí de orracas, like, girl, do not sing, because, girl, disclaimer, I know I don't know how to sing. So I can carry a beat sometimes, a tune, but that's about it, girl. Where are
To
we?
be honest, when I was younger, I wouldn't even listen to English music.
What would you listen to?
Nothing but Spanish.
Garibaldi, que te la pongo, que te la pongo.
Like I would listen to all the freaking songs my parents would put, like nothing but Mexican soul. Los Tucanes de Tijuana,
La
Los
Chona?
Tigres del Norte, like you know, like
I grew up with Selena.
La del Moño
Colorado.
Dude, for real.
There was a band called La Sombra. They're from Chicago.
I think I've heard of that.
And it would have like sap, sap, sapo, un sapito y otro sapito.
Okay, well, like, stuff like
Bríncale
that.
para arriba, bríncale otra vez.
Yeah.
Bríncale para arriba. Yes.
Okay, well that's what my parents would put. Like they
Oh.
would put little songs like that so that we can dance to. So at parties, literally, I was always dancing. Like you guys, okay, I think you guys know that I'm a dancer.
Dude, like Mexican parties are always lit.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like we already know coming the holidays that the dads are already gonna be off freaking bills.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the cuñados. Little chin.
My little double chin. What?
My freaking double chin came back. Right in the season of the tacos, tamales,
Dude, the
pozole,
tamales.
barbacoa, menudo,
Already in my
pozole.
mouth, dude. Like, yo quiero
And
tamales.
it's not just the food, it's even the desserts, like the buñuelos and, you know, like the freaking dulcecitos,
The dulcecitos de pan.
the conchas.
Dude, empanada.
Yup. Oh, you know we're getting another double chin. We're getting a triple chin.
My double chin is getting its own double chin. Something that I want to say, and I'm like, yes, honey, is that, ay, da cosquillas. Like a heck yes, like yes, honey, to Lizzo do. Okay, so like, I've always had like my battles with weight. Like I've been like thin.
So have I.
I've been thin, and then I've been very thick and juicy. Juicy?
Juicy. That's gonna be another name.
Juicy. So I think right now, well, no, I don't think. I know I'm very like thick and juicy, and for a long time, I kind of have like what?
Quick break.
Okay.
I'm gonna have her hold still for a little bit. All right, that came out nice.
Woo. So like I've always like when I started gaining weight, I was very like, oh my god, like I'm gaining weight, like. So like I love that Lizzo is empowering people,
Yeah.
especially like people that are like plus size,
People.
plus size people. Es que como que no puedo hablar y que me está haciendo esto no era que se checos.
I know. I'm just like,
I just think like it's really good that we needed somebody like that to come out and say like, you know, it doesn't matter like what size you are, like you're still beautiful, because it's very different for somebody who's skinny to say it doesn't matter what size you are, like
exactly what I tell a lot of people too.
like you haven't been there, you haven't
Yeah.
like been fat shamed.
But just another thing, right? Like, I work on models and stuff like that constantly. Just because you're not fat doesn't mean that the skinny girls don't go through it either.
Yeah, because skinny girls go through it.
Because there's even girls that I work on that are like, oh, like I wasn't picked as a model because I was too skinny. Too skinny, not curvy, too square, too tall. They're like, oh, you're too fit. You know, like you work out too much, or your muscles look too, or your body looks too masculine. And it's just like, dude, well, when the freak is a woman gonna be perfect? Like, you know what I mean? It's take it or leave it. Like, I'm sorry, but take it or leave it. And this is why me and Dani are like, we're both different size, plus size. Yeah. But we're still plus size. You know what I mean? So it's like,
but I own it.
Yeah, I own it too, you know, but I'm not gonna say that I didn't have my personal issues, and Dani can't say that she hasn't had her personal issues, because we both still see each other go through that sometimes, and then we both are like, hey, like, no, what are you doing? Like, you look beautiful, you know? So I'm gonna turn this off real quick because I'm gonna do her eye look real quick, and I'm gonna do it off camera.
Hey guys, okay, so welcome back. This is the final look. As you can see, Nora has done an amazing job. We're actually recreating Desi Perkin'S look. But we used different colors, which I love that she used the purple because I hardly ever wear purple like on my face. And we've got the gloves, we got the fur coat. Y mírala, ya está lista para el baile. So I hope that you guys liked our video. You can follow us here. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be trying to do more videos as the time progresses. Remember, you can follow us at Beauty Baddies Co on Instagram. You can also follow Nori on her personal Instagram.
Nori's Patricia, or Nori's Creates as well.
And then mine, it's at DNLA Ramos, Ramos. We are so, guys, like, I'm loving this look, and
it's super cool.
Nori is like super creative.
We did a hot mess.
A hot mess. I'm melting because we live in South Texas.
It's a hot mess here in Texas, guys.
Yes.
Like, we have a cold front, guys.
That lasted one day. So this is the final look. We hope that you liked it. Remember to subscribe and to share this video. And are you kidding me? We hope that you liked this video. Remember to subscribe and to share this video, and we'll be back here next time. Thank you for watching. Hot girl summer. What? Yee. Hot girl summer.